Caribbean inside.
Take a trip, take a trip, take a trip, take a trip now.
Welcome, welcome, one and all to the land of death.
We going back, 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 back. Caribbean inside. Girlie is dynamite.
Really now we know about driving car. Talking about no series. The Benz and the Mercedes. Everybody jump like a mat, jump like a mat. If you please, and show me your car keys. Come show me your car keys. Everybody, let the engine run. Let the engine run. Let the...
I'm your host, Lady V, and CITV is on the road to Trinidad Carnival 2019. So let's kick it off.
Rise this morning with a feeling. No more stress, no more pain, no more grieving. What a feeling. Yeah, I like this feeling. But I love this feeling. Like a sunrise, blessed morning. Like a rainbow over Maracas Mountain. What a feeling. Yeah, I like this feeling. Ja, I love this feeling. Yeah, deep in my soul, where we don't force, feeling that joy, out of control. It takes me so higher, higher than high, up, higher, up, higher than takes me so high. Deep in my soul, where we don't force, feeling that joy, out of control. It takes me so higher, higher than high, up, higher, up, higher than takes me so high. Like true lovers, when we first met, you and I alone sailing to a sunset. What a feeling. Yeah, I like this feeling. I love this feeling. Like a desert feeling its first raindrop. Like a full moonlight on every dewdrop. What a feeling. Yeah, I like this feeling. I love this feeling. Deep in my soul, where we don't force, feeling that joy, out of control. It takes me so higher, higher than high, up, higher, up, higher than takes me so high. Deep in my soul, out of control, feeling that joy. It takes me so higher, higher than high, up, higher, up, higher than takes me so high. It takes me so high, takes me high. I feel I could fly, feel the fly. Like a baby's first touch, Michelangelo painting with his first brush. What a feeling. Yeah, I like this feeling. I love this feeling. Deep in my soul, where we don't force, feeling that joy, out of control. It takes me so higher, higher than high, up, higher, up, higher than takes me so high. Deep in my soul, out of control, feeling that joy. It takes me so higher, higher than high, up, higher, up, higher than takes me so high.
We are on Cipriano Boulevard, Port of Spain, at the band launching of the 2018 large band winner from San Fernando, Jagessar Costumes, with their 2019 presentation.
My name is Lionel Jagessar Jr. I'm now in charge of marketing my family's band that we call Jagessar Costumes, and our presentation this year is Ninkonju for 2019 in San Fernando. The band started in the late 70s, 78, 79 with my father and his friends and my mom. They started the band with 100 people, so we went straight into the large category in San Fernando instantly, right there. So we were called Lionel Jagessar and Associates that time, but that's not the name now, it's Jagessar Costumes. So each member had a section. They came from all over Trinidad, Debe, San Fernando, La Romaine, Princestown. People would go and encourage people to play mass from all their villages, and my dad was a well-known person at the time, so it was easy with the marketing was much different to what we have to do today. So back then, people show up, they play mass was the same, under the same banner, not the banner, umbrella of fancy Indian mass. But as time evolved and tastes and human nature that they like to buy things, the costumes so evolved. So what it looked like when my father was running the band, he's still an active player, he's still the band leader, he's still the designer, but the things that he did then, the costumes look totally different today. So now you're going to see Jagessar Costumes 2019 is what we have. On the road this year we have 9 sections, but for your video here we have 6 of them. A front line and back line in most of them. Right now we are the reigning large band of the year in San Fernando. This is our 3rd time winning the band of the year. Some of the other accolades that we have in San Fernando is we have a handful, maybe 10 or 12 kings and queens of the band in San Fernando. We have 22 Masquerader of the Year, 20 times Individual of the Day. We have Junior King, Junior Queen. We have Best Skills Prize. My dad won Best Design in 2010 overall in Port of Spain for the Queen of the Band, and also we won in National Queen of the Band competition. It's the first traditional costume in traditional category, which is fancy Indian, to win the National Queen of the Band. We have bands that we produce in small islands going up the road. So we've won band of the year in St. Martin, in Tortola, British Virgin Islands. We won band of the year in Labor Day, actually. That's the 3rd generation of this band, has that group for Labor Day. So we won band of the year in the 90s there. Okay. So, and then we've taken fancy Indian mass and Trinidad culture all over the world. I have actually taught how to make Trinidad costumes and the business of mass and our style of mass in Zimbabwe. I've took it to Cuba, I've taken it to Miami Carnival, Orlando Carnival, St. Martin, Saba, Anguilla, Tortola, Aruba, Canada. So we fly Trinidad flag and San Fernando's flag as far as we could, and we're not stopping. This is the new generation, and we're going to take it as far as possible.
Now remember to like, share, subscribe, and make your contribution to keep our culture alive. And while you do that, I'll do this.
Hey, you know it's Gal in the Desperado, the Black Spaniard, the leader of the Godfather's Asylum. We never while and we just take lyrical bodies, stack them and pile them. It's the lyrical, never gimmickal, never comical. Put them lie down, you don't know. It's Gal Insane. You're watching right now Caribbean Inside, running right through America, representing the Caribbean full right up in colors. Straight, you don't know. Fire!
Yeah. This is Marshall, and you're tuning in, you're looking at #1 in New York, Caribbean Inside. Yeah.
Same book, different page, same show, a different stage. It's all about culture. It's all about the art form of our people, of our country, something beautiful to exhibit.
I'm the Lord Kitchen.
This is Rootsman.
This is Sanel Dempster.
My name is Winston Bailey, better known as Shadow.
This is Calypsonian Squeezy.
I watch no other but Caribbean Inside.
Caribbean Inside really is dynamite. Caribbean Inside really super was spite. Caribbean Inside enjoy day or night. Caribbean Inside really is dynamite.
All Trinidad perfect, whoa. Jamaican girl, them just work it, whoa. Them solution, them perfect. work it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Them solution, them perfect. Yeah. Asian girl, them perfect. All Caribbean girls, wine to this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, na, 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 na. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, yeah.
My name is Priya and I love Caribbean in CITV.
The road to TNT Carnival continues on CITV.
Here we have Candace in our first section for the band. It's called a Wendella. It's blue, white, and yellow. It actually means morning in a Native American language. So it's the morning of the band. It's the beginning of our Ninkonju story. This section is led by my mom, Rosemary. So this is the backline option. So you get a double roach and you get sunburst bustles, and the yellow color is remnant of that early morning cloud and sky and sun. This is Amy, our model, in the frontline option of a Wendella from Ninkonju 2019. If you like this costume, you could come to the mass camp at 21 Grand Soul Street to register for this. It's an all-inclusive band. So any costume you see here today, when you pay for your costume, you qualify for this all-inclusive. Now we have Catalina in the backline option of Aitia. It's the second section in the band. Aitia is a Native American word for he who dances first. So the first section was morning, and then he who dances first. So in the story on the road, our presentation will have the person who dances first for the day. This is Bridget in our back frontline costume of Aitia in Ninkonju 2019. You see she has a nice backpack. It's a Native American bustle in the lovely colors red, white, blue, and khaki. So this is one of the higher end costumes that you could get in all-inclusive. Now we have Cassandra in the backline option of Nalnish. Section is led by my brother Larry. This is also all-inclusive part of the band, but this is your smaller option in this Nalnish section. Now we have Chloe also in Nalnish, but this is our frontline option in the same colors as before, yellow, purple, gold. So this is when, if you want to spend a little more, you could have this frontline option. The section again is Nalnish. They're all Native American words. This one, Nalnish, means he who works a lot. So it's remnant of my brother who liked to work a lot. He works a lot. So we named the section after him. Now we have Giselle. This section is called Kaya. It means older sister. And my older sister Lisa is the section leader of this section. So this is the backline option. And you see, it's not what you think about when you think about Native American mask or fancy Indian. You think you're wearing long dress and cover up, but it's what the young people like today. Here we have Kayla in the frontline version of Kaya in red and teal. So if you want to show off and have one of the nicer costumes on Carnival Day, this is your choice. Frontline in Kaya from Ninkonju 2019. This is Shanice in the front line of our section called Kaliska. This section is actually led by Sulan and Jason Mohammed. If you like this section and this option, it's also part of the band. You still qualify for all-inclusive, the same security, same music. And if you like the section, you could contact Sulan and Jason at 476-1021. So section name again is Kaliska in a lovely fluorescent green, fluorescent pink and black. This is our frontline version. I would like to point out some people and make them feel happy for being part of the band. The band leader himself, Mr. Lionel Jagasar, also band leader, my mom, Rosemary Jagasar, and my design team, Miss Karina Badal, Lisa Bagwandin, and her husband, Nigel Bagwandin. That's my sister, my brother, Larry Kuru, and his wife, Rhoda Ramnarine. And the section, the pink and green section, was designed by my father, but it's been produced by Sulan and Jason Mohammed. So those are all the designers for the band, and that's half of the administration of the band. I like to market mainly to South people and San Fernando people. So you live in San Fernando, you don't have to travel too far, you know someone, you get tired, you could sit at the side of the road, you could leave and go home when you're comfortable. So San Fernando is your town, you support local, you support your neighbors. So, and our band is the only all-inclusive band in San Fernando. So you don't have to work with no cash. You're getting food, you're getting drinks, you're getting lunch, any band. We have tight security. You will see Mr. Aki Security Limited, he's here. This is actually our 41st year as a band. So we won the band here on the 40th anniversary, and it's 41 years. So it's actually the second oldest band in Trinidad. I believe only Hearts is around longer than us. So, and continuously producing a band. So to contact the band, we have 2 phone numbers and we have an email address. We also have a Facebook page. The phone number is 1-868-657-5384 and also 1-868-374-8657. And the email address is teamjagasar@hotmail.com. And our Facebook page is jagessarcostumes.com. And very soon we're going to have our PayPal account up. So if you don't want to pay in cash, you could pay online. You could register at the mass camp. The hours for January, the month of January, will be from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. at the mass camp, which is on 21 Grand Sol Street in San Fernando. That's also our costume production facility. So it's a unique space where you see body costumes being made, individuals being made, traditional costumes being made right there, kings and queens, junior individuals, and it's our registration space as well. That is our formal space for our events, and so it's a nice experience to come down and visit the mass camp and see your stuff being made and play mass in San Fernando with Band of the Year 2018 and 2019.
The road to TNT Carnival 2019 continues on CITV. Remember to share, like, and subscribe. Follow the link at the bottom of your screen and make your contribution to keep our culture alive. And I'll catch you at the next pit stop.
More than oil and powder, drinking Johnny Walker. Them girl bending over, punching, chasing with the sweet soca.